I'm Mike Moran with Medical Solutions, the provider of the most complete portfolio of patient warming solutions to the healthcare market. We've launched a new product to the U.S. market, a convective patient warming system that's going to change the way our customers think about convective patient warming. It's the Cocoon patient warming system. What we did was analyze the market, and we made significant improvements over everything that's available in the design of the unit itself and the design of the blanket. Let's start with the design of the unit. Number one, we took a look at the ergonomics and design of the units that were available, and we made changes to help our customers and our providers be more efficient in the operating room. We started by moving the vents to the side of the unit so that you're pulling in the cleanest available air in the operating room as opposed to the traditional design of the vents on the bottom. That also gives you more flexibility in where to place the unit. To complement that flexibility, we incorporated retractable bed hooks and the traditional IV pole clamp. It's a microprocessor controlled unit that's more narrow than other competitive units, and that allows you to place it closer to the bed and more out of the way of the providers in the operating room or the pre-op bay itself. The next thing we wanted to do was significantly reduce the maintenance requirement on your staff. We did that in two significant ways. Number one, we significantly increased the surface area of the filter within the unit. We moved it to a position within the unit where you're filtering at the last possible moment, ensuring the most clean airflow goes to the patient. But the larger surface area also allowed us to significantly extend the time between filter changes. What that did was allowed us to double the time between filter changes compared to the market leader. We also incorporated this blue hose cover, which makes cleanup significantly easier, as opposed to the corrugated hoses that you're used to seeing in the operating room. We've got a smooth surface which is durable and very easy to clean. Again, significantly reducing your time cleaning the unit. The next thing we heard from our customers that systems were too loud. In an operating room where it's increasingly important because of the increase in equipment to keep noise to a minimum, we incorporated into Cocoon the quietest unit on the market, significantly quieter than the market leader. We also wanted to improve the warming technology itself. So we gave more patient warming options, so you get the right temperature for your patient. We also incorporated a 46°C boost button, which typically our customers will push to pre-warm the patient, and what the unit does, after 10 minutes, it automatically goes down to 43, the normal maintenance temperature for patients in the operating room. We also wanted to ensure that we led the market in safety, so we incorporated gold standard safety with dual thermostats and also a high limit cutoff, which would cut off in the event that the unit overheats. Now let's talk about the blankets. We completely redesigned the blanket compared to what is available on the market today. We wanted them to be soft so the patient gets a good experience, and we wanted them to be strong. So the blanket itself is very durable. What that allows you to do is to tape and untape the surgical drape without tearing the blanket, so you're able to move that blanket from the operating room to the PACU if needed. We also incorporated more material on the side of the blanket to ensure that the warm air is kept where you want it with the patient. Our range of blanket offerings is also as great as any other on the market, with over 20 offerings and a lot of unique offerings that nobody else has. That includes 7 pediatric offerings, including underbody blankets. Now, probably the most significant thing about our blanket itself is the interface with the unit. We have a universal tie system, which is completely different than anything else anybody else is doing. What that tie system allows you to do is to move the same blanket with the same patient from pre-op to the operating room to PACU without the opportunity to damage the traditional cardboard interface. It works like this. The hose comes in at 0 degrees, so it's more out of the way of the surgeon during the procedure. It ties on with a simple bow tie that's intuitive and easy to train for your staff. It also gives you an extremely secure interface that's not going to come off during the procedure. And it's very durable, so you can move it from one unit to another. And that offers significant cost savings and minimizes or eliminates the need for expensive gowns in the pre-warming stage. So it's giving you more effective warming at a lower cost. Now, the warming technology of the blanket itself, we incorporated something unique in our micropore technology. As opposed to the large visible holes that you can see on the market leaders blankets, we used micropores. And what that gives you is a more evenly dispersed heating. And you could tell by looking at the blanket that it's a more gentle warmth. That reduces any interference with the airflow in the operating room itself, but also disperses the warm air better around your patient. It also offers a final filtration step before the air goes to the patient. So what we've done with the Cocoon Convective Patient Warming System is we've designed a better unit that's quieter, that has less maintenance, and it's more effective for your patients. We've also designed a blanket that gives you more value, that's going to offer significant cost savings and is going to improve clinical outcomes through improved warming. Thank you.